Hey, I'm Cami, and you might remember me from such rants as reasons why I don't like MAC anymore, and various things that I get a big opinion about and feel the need to spout them all over the internet, which happens with quite alarming regularity if you're someone like me who is by definition opinionated and also honest. So those two things, I gotta tell you everything that's on my brain right now. I was kind of talking about this to Kiwi today, and he told me that I should just shut up and make a video about it. I thought I should probably just tell YouTube. Much of the topic is basically revolving around why I stopped making videos for a couple of years. There's a few reasons for that, and this is basically just going to be me stating why I stopped liking YouTube. I'm aware that this video might get me a landslide of critical comments, and I'm not going to call y'all haters because you're allowed to have opinions. All I can say is come at me, bruh. One of the main reasons really is that I make videos, but I'm also a consumer. I rely on videos and blogs to tell me about new things, tell me what's going on, what should I be looking at, what should I be buying, what should I be excited about. So I basically took a break because I wasn't enjoying watching videos. I just wasn't interested. I mean, if I'm not interested in watching them, then how am I going to be interested in making them? My number one reason is that I just genuinely stopped enjoying making videos, and for me enjoyment is a huge factor. I'm a very impulsive and emotional person, and when I approach something, it's usually with huge enthusiasm, only to leave with that exact same enthusiasm a few years later, and that's what happened. I just flatlined, and that's really due to the environment changing. There's no real interaction between anyone anymore. There's no honesty about it. I don't feel like the people that I made friends with back in the day, I don't feel like I know who they are. So it's a kind of like an identity crisis for me. The whole audience changed, the whole motivation changed, everything that I really, really hated began to come to the fore. It all seems to be very samey. Everybody seems to be hanging out in their non-IKEA Swedish furniture decorated apartments with their candles burning and their vase of tulips in the background, talking about all the same products. Everybody's talking about the same thing. Oh, light bulb moment. Because they're being paid to. So I found that there was an increasing lack of integrity about content creation on YouTube. What if I just want to make a video saying, hey, I like this lipstick? Everybody's suspicious these days. That brings me on to point number 2. I don't like being sold to. I have never done a sponsored video or a paid placement or anything. I've never been offered. And I've always said that if the opportunity came up, it's not really something that I would be comfortable with. Honestly, I'm a shit liar. I am a really, really bad liar. You guys would see through it instantly. But I'm seeing that I feel that I should be able to watch a video, whether it's fitness related, whether it's a vlog, whether it's a home or lifestyle video, or whether it's a beauty video, without people slyly sliding in adverts for Quest bars, for feminine hygiene products, for Method Cleaner. I feel like I should be able to watch it without being sold to, and without people deliberately not disclosing those things. I just get so pissed off when I see a vlog from a UK lifestyle vlogger, for example, and right in the middle, just inserted there, you could easily miss it, they would have some kind of product prominently displayed. They're like, oh, I'm just cleaning my kitchen, casually like a real person. Girl, I know you don't clean your own kitchen with that. So it began to be about not knowing when I was being sold to and not knowing when I wasn't being sold to. So that kind of leads me on to the general integrity loss. So everything is sneaky now. The FTC laws to some extent do enforce product placement and ad placement and hashtag ad. Does that mean hashtag? No, I don't know. Hashtag ad next to people, but I'm talking about affiliate links. I'm talking about sneaky kind of referral links that people aren't disclosed. YouTube used to be about creating content for other people. It was very kind of a selfless service in a way. Like, I didn't make videos telling you about like terrible products because I wanted to get sponsorship. But now it's become the very opposite. It's become this very greedy, self-serving place. I can't just make a video and tell you some advice because people are like, what are you trying to sell me? They're trying to figure out my angle all the way through. Number 4, change of audience. I don't want to talk to you about my periods, sponsored by Always, or my first kiss, sponsored by Vaseline. I don't want to talk about that. I am not a teenage girl and I don't intend to talk to you like you are teenage girls or boys. Why is everybody suddenly talking down to people that have been watching them for years? Why is the message suddenly gone to like 13-year-olds who are screaming about One Direction? I'm talking about people constantly going, girl, and hashtag am I right? Using it like punctuation for the end of their sentences. I don't get that. That's not me. I'm not going to be like that. I don't aspire to own a pastel-covered bicycle with a basket on the front or be Harry Styles from One Direction's girlfriend. I don't want to dumb myself or my content down. I don't want to talk in an increasingly happy, clappy, lots of balloons sort of voice. I'm not a children's TV presenter. That said, I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I don't think I'm prettier. I don't think I'm cleverer. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk about periods or getting my first boyfriend anytime soon. And if you did want to know, my very first boyfriend was called Rob and he was a skater boy. And then he dumped me for someone and I was gutted. I was 13 years old. I think I went out for some fries to cheer up after that. So that brings me on to my 5th point, which is that integrity can't compete with popularity. I've never tried to be a bigger channel and I have never ever said to you guys that I am trying to go for millions of views. I am pretty relaxed about promoting my content. I'm not one of those people that hardcore goes and promotes it on random sites or aims for retweets or sidles up to brands and asks for a little nudge. Can you please retweet this so that I can get some more views? I'm really not about that. I've really never wanted to go viral. Honestly, what the hell would I do with 5 million subscribers? My fragile ego in equal measures could not survive the sheer amount of hatred and adoration over the internet. I think it's weird that people on YouTube have achieved celebrity status. Rows and rows of screaming people queuing for hours, getting trampled on, standing in the rain, half dead after an operation from hospital, for a glimpse of someone who uploads videos onto YouTube. What is going on with that? That's weird. To me, that's very odd, and I think that it doesn't sit right with me. I feel like when you're marketing to an audience of that many, then even something so simple as me just throwing this ball around, how do you know I'm not selling Avis to you? And it's great that so many people have been successful and they've made a living, but when they start to call people their fans, that's when I feel a bit iffy about the whole thing. I don't want to be part of a homogenized crowd of clones who make all the same thing on YouTube and talk about all the same products. I'm just going to keep uploading. Not lie to anyone and not bullshit anyone. I think it's as simple as that for me. Let me know what your opinions are. And I'm going to be on holiday next week, so I'm going to take you along with me. So have a lovely day, everybody. Hopefully this came off as slightly articulate, and I'll see you soon.